Hi, welcome to Time Out with Coach Ware. So glad to be with you this evening. I'm not going to be long. I just had a thought and I wanted to share it with you. Last couple of weeks have been kind of tough, and we've had some lost friends and family members passed, and just thinking about some things in family and so forth, and really just tough couple of weeks lately. And the Lord put on my heart, and it just came to me. And when the thing was expiration date. So when we think about expiration date, we think about the dates that we have on our products, such as milk or canned goods, or anything you may see in the store, where a box of cookies or whatever it may be, and those have expiration dates on them. After those expiration dates, they're no good. Supposedly, you're supposed to throw them out because you've had them so long. I've known people who've had the expiration dates from stuff from 10, 15 years ago. Trust me, I know that you definitely don't want to eat. But the point is, there's a date stamp on there that from this point on, this isn't any good. Well, I found out after doing some research, but that's not the truth. The main truth is it's an expiration date, yes, but the expiration date is basically a recommendation that it can still be used after this date. It's just not recommended. And a lot of times what that means is it's still good. The product is still good. It's just that's the date they put on there for whatever the reason it may be. And so I wanted to share that with you as far as thinking about that. We all have expiration dates in our lives, in our personal lives, our longevity, in our careers, how long those will last, our family and friends, how far do we go down that road. You have some friends, you meet them in a while and they're gone in a while, and they're not in your lives anymore, not because they passed, it's just that they've moved on to another city or another state, and you lose touch with them. So we all have expiration dates in everything we do, but that doesn't mean that it's the end. And that's the purpose of the time out tonight, for you to understand, no matter what the expiration date is, you still have control over the situation. Things will get better, and sometimes they will get worse, but still remember, there's an expiration date. But what I want you to pick up off of this expiration date issue is that you have an opportunity to leave a legacy after your expiration date, no matter what it may be. If you have a product, if you have a project at work, or you have a game coming up, whatever the situation may be, you want to make sure that when that expiration date does come, that you've done the best you can, and that your legacy will leave a long-lasting legacy, that they know you did the best you can, and that you left it better than you found it. So your expiration date doesn't mean the end, the finality of everything. Not in everything. Even in life, when we have an expiration date, we still leave a legacy. And so it's important to make sure you're leaving a legacy. It's important for you to understand that your expiration date isn't what defines you. It defines you of what you have done with the time that you've had. So remember that. And don't allow time and space to get you to the point where you feel so lost and so out of control, because you do have control. And obviously God gives us the right mindset to follow him and trust in him. And so you always have to make sure that you use that and can believe in that. And so when that expiration date comes, people will know that, hey, just because the date says one thing, the legacy, the love, the caring, the understanding, the sharing still remains, and it still exists. And so you want to make sure that whatever you do in life, whatever you do, you want to make sure you left it better than you found it. And that's on that expiration date, past that expiration date. So remember that. And just make sure that you have a legacy that after that expiration date, everybody will still remember you and know why you knew your why, and that you did know your why. Well, that's my time out. I just wanted to share that thought with you. I hope it helps you out in some way or somehow. Always glad to hear from you. If you have any questions, love you. And again, know your why. See you later. Bye-bye.